Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Music Culture Daily. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate the support. I'm your boy Maurice. I'm here again with my girl Maria. Shout out to Maria. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We greatly appreciate the support. Today's episode, we want to come to you guys real quick and give our predictions about the Grammys. The Grammys are this weekend, if you didn't know, and we wanted to give our predictions as far as the R&B categories is concerned. So I'm not gonna waste too much time. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it, and I want to start with the best R&B performance category at the Grammys. And some of the nominees in that category is Justin Bieber with Yukon. I'm just gonna run them all. Chris Brown featuring Bryson Tiller with It Depends, a big record. Kalani with Folded. Um, Leon Thomas with Mutt, his live performance on the NPR's Tiny Desk. And we have closing out this category is Summer Walker with Heart of a Woman. I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off real quick and say who I think will win in this category. I'm gonna go ahead and give my predictions. I'm gonna throw it out. I'm gonna say Kalani will take this one. And that's how you
Yeah.
say her name? Kalani. I don't
Yeah,
want to be saying it
Kalani.
wrong.
Mhm.
Kalani, I think she's gonna take it with Folded. But it's a lot of big records in this category because Justin Bieber with Yukon, that was a
Yeah,
big record. That was all on social media. And the
yeah.
Chris Brown featuring Bryson Tiller was another big one.
Mhm.
All of these are big. Of course, Mutt, Leon Thomas, what he did. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it to Kalani with this one. What are your thoughts? What is your prediction?
Definitely going folded. Even though this category is it's anybody's game. It's
Yeah,
it's it's given, I don't know which way it's gonna go,
right.
but it's very much
It's a stat category.
anybody's game. It's free game at that point.
Yeah,
But for me, I'm going folded only because I feel like that was a true core R&B song of 2025.
agree.
Um, her I remember the day it came out. It came out in June,
Okay.
and it was my number 1 song on my Apple Music, at the end of the year.
Okay.
I still play that song, like it just came out. She had, she I feel like she brought out Andre Harris. Like, if you can bring Andre Harris out, I don't wanna say he was in retirement, but he hadn't been in the studio like that. But if you can bring Andre Harris, and if you don't know who Andre Harris is, that is the other half of Andre and Vidal, I think I'm saying it right. Um, hit makers, like classic hit makers, timeless hit makers. And then having Dixon, who is in Beyonce's camp, one of her strong writers, co-write that song with her. Uh, yeah, she's gonna take it.
Yeah, I
But
think so.
but I don't know how I feel about, because Heart of a Woman and Mutt came out in 2024.
Yeah,
So maybe they did make that cut, that for 2025. But I mean, these are all great songs.
yeah.
I don't know. That's yeah.
This is a tough category for real, like for sure. And I think how the Grammys work, I think they go from like late, like in this case, it would be late 2024 till if I'm
Yeah, I
not
think it's like
mistaken,
November.
yeah,
Yeah.
November to October of the next year, something like that. So a lot of
Mhm.
these songs did come out in 2024 as finally, up for Grammy consideration.
Yeah.
So I think that's how it worked. But like I said, this is a stacked category.
This stack,
You,
yeah, it's
especially if
very
you on social media, you heard these songs. Like
it
people are like,
depends. I was able to go see, Chris Brown in DC.
okay,
Crazy show, and he performed that, and, crowd went crazy, of course. Um, I mean, I mean, I can
yeah,
get into all day with Leon Thomas. He's extraordinary. Justin Bieber's comeback I don't wanna say comeback anyway, because I mean, he had some albums prior to that, but,
Yeah.
um, you can tell, like and we can get into albums later, but you can tell this was personal for him,
Mhm.
um, and it's exciting to see him nominated, alone off of that. Um, Summer Walker, she works extremely hard, and I don't think people give her the credit that she deserves because she really does wanna make real deal her and Kalani wanna make real deal R&B music, and I think those 2 songs right there are a core of what R&B songs sound like. They both sound like remind me Heart of a Woman reminds me of an old '90s song. Heart of a Folded sounds like a old early 2000 song, and it brings back good memories, but yeah, I think Folded is gonna take it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Like I said, all of it's a stack category. It could go either way. I wouldn't be surprised if one of anybody in this category will win. We both
I would
agree
be
that.
happy either way.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think Chris Brown will win. I don't know. Is they over the whole Chris Brown, scandal? Is
They
he
better not
welcome?
snub him, yo. He works
Yeah,
so
yeah, he
hard.
had a big year, so I wouldn't be
He had a
surprised.
big
And
year.
that song was everywhere. It depends. Like people was
I
doing
might
the
shed a little
TikTok.
tear if he
Yeah,
wins.
yeah. So that was a big record, and he's also nominated again, if I'm not mistaken, in another
Yeah,
category.
he's got a couple. So with that being said, we're gonna jump into um best R&B song and there's a difference. Cuz with this category, it's not only the artists, but it's also the songwriters that are nominated as well. So, going based first Folded again,
Yeah,
uh Kalani, Summer Walker, Heart of a Woman, It Depends, Chris Brown and Bryson,
yeah. Again,
Overqualified, Duran Bernard. I think Imma get me some merch that says this is one of my favorite artists because Duran is a force. He he lives, eats, breathes, sleep like music, and you can tell that he loves doing this, and, um he's having fun with it. That's what I love about him. He has fun with it. He doesn't stay boxed in. His songs are fun. His energy is fun. I saw him in May. I'm a big concert goer, so I saw him in May and he was fantastic. And then ending it off with Leon Thomas with Yes It Is. I still play that record. Um my prediction for this category, again, this can go to anybody. I want it to be Duran Bernard, overqualified. Um, but I think I don't know. I think Leon Thomas might sweep that one.
that's
But
a
it
good
can
one.
be anybody because that was
Yeah, that's
such
another. Yeah,
that's another tough category. I And looking at it, it's like, I think 2025 was a great year for R&B, like, nobody was slacking.
yeah. I
Yeah.
agree. To give my prediction, I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb. I know we just mentioned them in the previous category, but I'm gonna say Chris Brown take this one. With It Depends. I think best R&B song. That's definitely I think deserving. That song was everywhere last year. It was
Yeah,
everywhere.
mhm, especially
So
the little TikTok
yeah,
dance and
exactly. They were doing. Yeah, it was everywhere.
mhm.
If I were to say best R&B song, I would give it. I would go ahead and give that one to Chris Brown over the previous category that he was in, best R&B performance. It's a difference. So
Yes,
the
a lot of people
song,
don't know, like, there's a difference between a performance and
yeah,
the R&B song category. I
yeah,
know it
exactly,
sounds the same, but it's definitely not.
exactly. So
I think Kalani is gonna win more than one.
think so. You think she'll win this category as well? It's a
It's
possibility.
another one that could go either way.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
possibility.
Yeah.
Um, I think she might be the favorite because, like you said,
Gonna
I
be the
think
favorite. Her and
she gonna be
Leon
local
are
people.
gonna be the
Yeah,
favorite.
I think
Yeah.
so. I think so. So, but my sleeper in this category, I'm gonna go. I think that it depends with Chris Brown and Bryson Tiller. I think that song deserves some recognition. It getting recognition because it's
I
nominated.
think Chris Brown
He's
deserves recognition.
yeah, I think it deserves to win the Grammy. I think it deserves to win something.
He's long overdue.
Yeah, he's never won a Grammy, has he?
That's a good question. I
Yeah.
don't think so, though. Well, no, they won for residuals.
Okay.
They did. They
Okay.
won I wanna say they won for residuals last year. So that was his I think that was his first Grammy since, you know, 2009,
Okay.
2008. That was his
Okay.
first one since then.
It's
So
been a
it's been a
minute.
long time coming. But I would love to see Chris Brown win.
I think so. He deserves something. That was a big record, man. That was a big R&B song. Like that song was everywhere, but like,
How did you
so
feel
what?
about the remix with Usher?
I'm a Usher fan. I like Usher. So to me, Usher can't do no wrong. So I ain't gonna there it. I like the original better. I'm not being too big on remixes lately. Like none of them really been doing like, it's not really been
And
moving
I know
me with
I
remix.
think I think I know this isn't a R&B song, but I think that Gunna and Chris Brown remix was fire.
Yeah, I like that. But once again, I like the original better with
I
Burna
do
Boy.
like the original better, yeah.
The original
But
better.
Chris was sliding though. He was
I just haven't been moved with remixes.
doing
I don't know.
remixes.
It just,
Yeah.
I mean, that was a thing back in the day. I don't want
Yeah,
to
and
age it.
listen, and I had thought about that too, and I was like, "Man, because this is episode 2, and there's gonna be plenty more to come, but definitely gotta do a R&B hip hop collab episode. That
Got,
was a time, yeah.
got to,
But
got to.
the Ush I wasn't
It's
moved,
cool.
but
Let me
it's
ask this
Usher.
though.
I mean,
Yes,
it's Usher, and then seeing Chris Brown and Usher back together was good.
yeah, you
Yeah,
can't complain with that. I mean, they the two biggest R&B icons of this
yeah,
generation. You
yeah.
know, even Usher from the previous generation, from the '90s and stuff like that. So you can't go wrong with it. But since we on that topic, real quick, do you think the remix? You think it's played out? You think
It didn't
you
get a
think it's?
lot of play. It
I'm
didn't
just
get a
saying
lot
remix in general, like remixing
remix
something.
in general.
Do you think that's a played out thing? Do you think it's necessary in this landscape of music? Is people still checking for it? Like, how back in the day, you like, yo, man,
People
I can't
check
wait for
for
the
a
remix.
remix. People
You think
check
people
for a
checking for
remix,
it?
but I think with ears like what you people like us, what we have, and then I'll see people commenting saying, "Oh, so and so should have been on this," and I'm like, "Are y'all not listening? Like that don't even mesh well." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would baby is so like so far fetched, and I'm like, don't even go.
Yeah,
So you know, but I think remixes are cool, but not necessary.
right.
It doesn't
And
hit the it doesn't
yeah,
hit the same.
like
That's
it
what it
used to.
like, we're never gonna get a, Total featuring Biggie
Yeah,
remix.
yeah, like
Like, we're not gonna get that anymore.
yeah,
We're not getting that. We're not gonna get, Curious with LSG and you got Busta Rhymes and LL Cool J.
yeah,
Like, you're not gonna get that anymore,
yes. Just
you
don't
know?
hit this. It
Yeah.
don't.
It's not gonna hit the same,
Yes,
but, I mean, if you're gonna do it, have fun with it.
yeah,
Um,
pretty
but make
much.
sure I wish I could be the person to match a artist up with to say, "Hey, you're gonna do this remix with this person because I know it's gonna sound good."
Yeah,
Like, I feel like Lucky Day can get on anybody's record and slide. He's gonna slide. Like, the way he got on and I know it's off topic, but the way he got on Alex Isley's song, Good and Plenty, swept it. But, like, Folded doesn't need a remix.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like everything on
UConn doesn't need a remix. I think
exactly.
Mutt, and as much as I love Chris Brown, Mutt didn't need a remix. Leon Thomas doesn't need any he doesn't need anybody to solidify or to pump his music even more.
Yeah,
Like, the
I
song was
get it.
already doing great.
Right, exactly, and I get it from the business standpoint of it, like
Mhm. And I have
remix
to
with a
learn that
this
too. I
amount.
I
Yeah,
listen with the music ear, not a business ear. I don't
yeah,
see
exactly.
it with a business ear. I see it with a, is it necessary?
Right.
Like, the remix that he did with Yes It Is with Marsha Ambrosia and Money Long. I think y'all was just playing around, like,
Yeah,
because it wasn't necessary.
yeah,
The
yeah.
song was already great by itself. Like, the song is crazy by itself. But, I mean, people do what they do, and
Yeah, it's just a preference, you know. Like I said, I'm not against the remix, but I'm not checking for no
I'm not
remixes.
checking for it,
I'm not
yes.
hearing those songs
You
like, man,
don't need, like, we don't need it. Yeah, we don't, because it's not gonna hit the same.
yeah, is it a lost art form? Hey, that's to be continued. That's
That's
up for the
definitely a topic, yeah.
That's definitely another topic for another episode. It used to be a thing. If you old enough to remember
Ugh,
the remix back in the day, hey,
man, what?
but
Getting
it seemed like
Wu-Tang
a
and
lost art.
SWV
Yeah,
together,
it was
and
crazy.
man,
Yeah, we could be here all night talking about remixes. Like literally, you could. That's a whole hour, 2 hour episode within itself. So yeah, let's go ahead and keep it moving. We kind of, got into our little remix,
yeah.
thing a little bit. Let's get back on track. Best R&B album. I'm gonna go ahead and I know who gonna win this one. You know, but I'm gonna give the names. We got Leon Thomas with Mutt. We got Tiana Taylor with Escape Room. We got Lettucey with The Crown. We got Coco Jones with Why Not More. And we got Giveon. How you say that? Gavion? Giveon?
Giveon.
Giveon. Yeah, with Beloved. And I'm gonna go ahead and make this short and sweet. Leon Thomas is taking this one hands
Yeah.
down with
Yeah.
Mutt. He will be winning Best R&B Album at the 2026 Grammys. You can book it. You can clock it. This this one to me feels like inside information. I don't have any, but I can kind of go ahead and if I had a bet on it in this category, put my money on him with Mutt. So who you got? What you think?
I think
I
Mutt
know
is
you
gonna
about to say
take
Mutt.
it, but
Think-
I have a but. I have a but.
Okay, it's always a but.
I think Giveon's album, like, if it was my choice, Giveon's album was crazy. Like,
It was. Yeah, it was. It was.
he's another one who only has 3 albums, but they're 3 solid albums. Like,
Right.
they're all no skip albums. But as far as, like, what was pumping and what's still playing, even though it came out, again, last year, like October, November, somewhere around there, Leon Thomas is gonna win that. Now these other, Escape Room was Tiana Taylor. She's having a
Yeah.
time right now.
Yeah. She a threat. Like,
It was that's a good album. Um, Coco Jones' album was really good. I still play it. Why Not More? And this is her first album, like her very first album that she's put out, and she did very well, and you could tell that she wanted to take her time with it. So just seeing her nominated alone is big. Like, especially for us R&B girlies, like that's big to see our little Coco Jones like nominated, because
right.
we've seen her work so hard. She's been working so hard since Disney, and to finally see her getting her shine is much needed. Lettucey, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not listened, but Lettucey is, and this is coming from, like, a singer's standpoint, Lettucey is in a category of her own when it comes to vocals, when it
So
comes to still pumping out R&B music. She's, she's in those seats she's at that table with, like, Kim, Raheem
Yeah,
DeVaughn.
yeah.
I'm even gonna say, like, Kenny Lattimore, because he's still putting out music. She's at that table of, these are our leaders now. Like, these are the artists that are, like, our Coco Jones and Leon Thomas, like, these are the people that they look up to. So to see her being nominated with her students is big. So, but Leon's definitely taking that one home.
It's just only right. That album was big. He had a big year.
And it's deserved, and it's
Yeah, it's
very
deserved.
well deserved.
He is.
Lucid Dreams was a dope song on that album. The way the album started with, that intro is just crazy. And the way that it just rides, and then the deluxe, insane.
Yeah.
There's remixes on that one, cause he did
Yeah.
a remix
Yeah.
to, what's the song? Nah, he did a remix with, Big Sean. It was Vibes Don't Lie.
Okay.
Yes. Slid on that. He's got a song on there with Kalani, Dirt on My Shoes. Um, he did a Mutt remix with Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah.
Like, he's got a solid album. I could see him sweeping it.
I can
So,
see.
I hope
He's a
so. I hope he does.
yeah,
It's been a long time coming for him too.
yeah. He
'Cause
deserves it.
that's our little Tyrone from Backyardigans. Like, it's been a long time coming for him, so I'm
Yeah.
excited.
He deserves something. He deserves to lead with something for sure.
So so speaking of albums, so we're gonna do best progressive R&B album. So it's another category that's different from best R&B album. Um,
I'm gonna go
we
ahead and tell you before you read that one. I have no idea of nothing in this category. So if you want to read
Hey,
this one, you
so I will help you.
can leave your thing. I'll let you do your thing.
Duran Bernard, Bloom,
Okay.
Bilal. By the way, seeing Bilal back on the scene is, incredible.
Yeah.
He's another one that sits at that table with with those guys, and Lettucey, like,
That
he's
is
another
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Um, Love on Digital, Destin Conrad, Access All Areas, Flow, and then Come As You Are, Terrence Martin and Keon Dixon. Um, with this one, I want it to be Duran Bernard, Bloom. It was a very well put together album. Um, he is Erykah Badu's protege.
Okay.
And so you can kinda get an idea of what his sound is like just off of that alone. Um, he reminds me of, and I know this is gonna be, like, to some people it's a stretch and it's a reach, but this is who I see. I see a I see a baby Prince. The way he is, like, his mannerisms on stage, um, his voice, um, I think Prince would be very proud of him and seeing how he moves in these rooms. Destin Conrad, Love on Digital, he's another one that's been working hard too. And finally getting the recognition he deserves. So this is another one you can add to your list.
Will do. I will do.
uh,
I have searching and some finding.
I was a little shocked at Come As You Are with Terrence Martin and Keon Dixon because it's technically a jazz album. So to see it nominated as an R&B album, I was like, okay. But I guess it's like R&B and jazz put together, I guess. Um, Access All Areas, Flow. Okay, so they're a girl group. And so because apparently groups are coming back now.
Girl group. Okay.
So they're a girl group from the UK. They had some heavy hitters on this album writing. I've heard about 5 songs on it and wasn't disappointed. I'm just not I don't know how I feel about girl group, especially, like, I don't know how I feel about groups in general in this time
Yeah, yeah.
because,
That's
it's not
definitely
the same.
something that's this it's
But
you don't
they're doing great things. I can see them doing great things, and they can sing very beautifully. They can sing very well. Um, so I know this is like you said, it's a category you you don't know any of these. But I think Duran Bernard is gonna win just off of popularity alone. Plus it was a great album too. He's a familiar face.
right.
But yeah, that's my prediction for that one.
I I will parrot what you just said. No, Imma follow your lead on that one. So,
He's like, whatever she says.
uh, the Rand Menard, with Bloom, he rooting for you, bro. Bring
Yes.
Alright, cool. Alright, so the last category that we have, this is album of the year. Of course, it's mixed with all genres of music.
No, we've got 2.
Oh, okay. In that category?
Traditional R&B performance.
Oh, where we at? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
So there's a
Yeah,
difference between the best R&B performance and best
yeah,
traditional.
that's true. That's true. Alright. Okay. Best traditional R&B performance. We have Leon Thomas again with Vibes Don't Lie. SZA with Cry Baby. We have Legacy again with Love You Too. We have Layla Hathaway with Uptown. And we have what was the name? Duran?
Fran Bernard.
Well, no, yeah, like I said, I never heard of him. And he's up again with Here We Are. I'm a SZA fan, so I'm gonna go ahead and say SZA take this one with Cry Baby. What you
You
think?
said that flat out, yeah.
I'm gonna go. Hey, SZA got to lead with something.
Yeah, SZA's gotta leave with something. I want it to be Vibes Don't Lie, Leon Thomas. I love that record. Seeing Layla Hathaway back out there is good too.
Yeah,
I'm glad she's back doing music. She's another one that's at that table. She raised a generation of artists. So yeah, I'm going with Leon for this one, but I'm rooting for SZA too. So
yeah. But either way, you
either
find with whoever.
way, yeah, either way, I'm with that.
Like I said, I like Leon Thomas, but I think SZA is pretty hard to beat. When her and Kendrick, they are like Grammy favorites every year that they put out something. So when you in a
Mhm.
category with them, they're pretty hard to beat. So I'm gonna say SZA wins something, and
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is her only category she's nominated in. I haven't
It
seen her
looks
up for
like
anything else.
well, she's I know she's nominated and we didn't get to do like rap music but she's
Man,
nominated with Kendrick in the rap categories as
she gonna
well.
win. She gonna win. She gonna win.
Yeah,
Winning.
we rooting for SZA.
Yeah, she gonna win.
So now, yes, album of the year.
All right. Album of the
Um,
year. You want? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Take
we
it.
got Swag, Justin Bieber, Let God Sort 'Em Out, Clips, Pusha
Oops.
T, Virginia in the building,
Don't project. Yep.
GNX, Kendrick Lamar, But, Leon Thomas, Chromacopia, Tyler the Creator. Because we know how this goes. Like we know how this goes. But if we if it was up to us, I'm going Kendrick Lamar.
I'm going Kendrick too. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think, of course, Kendrick gonna walk away with some albums. Album of the year. Yeah, I think it's gonna be between him and Bad Bunny. I gotta throw Bad Bunny out there. I can't. Don't give me the line. Announce the name of this album. It's in Spanish,
Shout
but
out to
whatever.
Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
Guilt.
whatever the name of the album is, don't get me to try and pronounce that. That is something in Spanish, but yeah,
Shout out
I
to
think
Bad Bunny,
Bad
and
Bunny
he's
he
gearing up
performing
for
at
the
the
Super
Super Bowl,
Bowl. I'm
and
excited. I
Yeah, I'm
hope
excited to
I hope
see
he
him.
don't sing a lick of English,
Yeah,
yo.
yeah,
I
exactly.
am
So he's
excited.
he about to piss off a lot of good old
Can't wait.
Americans. Yeah, he's about to piss off a lot of good old Americans.
Him and Green Day. I'm excited
Yeah,
about seeing
yeah, Green Day. Shout out to
Green
Green.
Day is I wish they had we like rock too. We
Mhm.
do. So
Yeah.
I need that back. Everybody's trying to do R&B now. Um, So it's gonna be exciting to see Green Day and Bad Bunny up there. But yeah, I think Bad Bunny might do now. Now we didn't name other people, but Sabrina Carpenter is in there as well. She's a fave. I love her. She's a cute girly and she makes some cute girly pop songs. She does pop songs and I like that. I like that because we need pop songs too.
Yeah, we
Um,
need it all. We need
and
it
then
all.
seeing Lady Gaga back out there with Mayhem.
That's
Um,
surprising. I didn't
The
even know Lady
song that she did with I don't know the project, but I know one song off of it, and that's the song that she did with Bruno Mars for, the Joker I think it was for that Joker movie.
Yeah, I know
Um, that was a crazy song. I think they won last year, for that record. Um, I think it's gonna be Kendrick Lamar based off of Culture alone. Um,
I'm not gonna
that
argue with you now.
that album was California
Yeah,
through and through.
yeah, it really
It
was.
it it was Compton through and through, like, from beginning to the end, and even though you can love both. I'm still a Drake girl to this day, but I
Right
love
now.
I
Be careful now, be careful.
I love both of
Yeah,
them
yeah, me too.
equally.
I like both. You can
I
like
love
both,
both of
man.
them equally. I've been on Kendrick since the very, very, very first project, and to see where he is now and the impact that he's made and to see him in this light, to
That's
s
dope.
it's dope to see a young black man, a young brown-skinned black man he looks like us, he looks like our brother, our cousins, our uncles, our fathers, like, it's amazing to watch, and after him doing the Super Bowl last year, insane performance. I was in awe. I was like but I don't expect anything less from him because he's performative. That's what he does.
What he
Like,
does.
this is what he does, and he
He's an
tells
artist.
story. He's an artist. There is a difference when you're just rapping just to be rapping just 'cause it's cool and, you just trying to make a little bread
Yeah.
off of one
Mhm.
little song, and that's cool. But when
He
you're
cares
an
about the craft of
artist,
it.
he cares about his craft and he cares about his people.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
he's another one of those artists that tells our story. He tells the story of his people, like his Compton people, like his California like that's him. And so I hope he wins that. I
Right.
hope so.
Me too. I hope Imma go GNX, but like I said, I wouldn't be surprised Bad Bunny take it. He
Did you
some
ever listen to Tyler's album?
yeah, yeah, I listened to
I
it.
liked it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty good. It was dope. But I don't
Yeah.
think does they have a chance to win it? Hey, a sleeper in here, let God sort them out. I don't think they will win, but that was another great album. But it's
That
the
was good.
Grammys.
That was a
Not
good comeback too.
yeah,
That was a good
was
comeback album.
amazing,
Mhm.
amazing. So
Mhm.
yeah, so it's a tough category, but if Kendrick wins, he has the chance this weekend to be the most awarded hip hop artist in history. I think
Surpassing Jay?
yeah, surpassing
Wow.
Jay-Z. He only need to win. He's up for 9 nominations. He only need to win 3 or 4 to surpass Jay. So he could break that record this weekend.
Mm.
So shout out to Kendrick because the top 3 is Jay-Z number 1, number 2 is Kanye, and number 3 is Kendrick. I think he has 21 and Jay have 24. So I think you need to just, to surpass him, get up to 25. So I think he gonna win at least 4 out of 9 of those categories easy. So it's safe to say Kendrick would be the all-time leader far as hip hop is concerned, Grammy Award winner in hip hop. And
I
what
would
better?
love to see that, but
Yeah.
I'm so biased.
I mean, nah, Jay got to update that resume. Jay still
I'm
around.
a home girl. I don't
Yeah, me
know.
too. I like Hov, but
Yeah.
Kendrick about to take that. He about all
Yeah.
records are meant to be broken, so he about to break that record for sure.
I think all of these are, again, this goes to show this was a great year for music in
Yeah,
general. There's no like, "Mm, are we sure?" type. No, everybody came strong. I'm definitely going to listen to Legacy, The Crown. I'm definitely going to listen to that. Now, who I wish could have gotten nominated, and this is just because I said I wanted to talk about like people that unfortunately did not get to get nominated. I wish I could have seen Jane Hancock get nominated. She is out of California. She's Snoop Dogg's first female R&B artist. Insane woman with some insane talent. Like she got some hitters on that album. Please check it out. Jane Hancock. She loves to, you can tell like she loves to sing and that's all she wants to do is just sing.
dope.
But I wish I could have seen her get nominated because she deserved, like, that album was really, really good last year. But last night they did, I wanted to talk about that too, before we wrap this up, because she's important to why we have Kalani, why we have Leon Thomas, why we have Coco and Duran, why we have these new artists, period. And that they honored Brandy last night with
Yeah,
an Icon Award, and it was well deserved.
Black Music Icon Award.
She's
Make sure.
my icon. Like,
Yeah,
I grew up studying her
yeah,
sound. Like, we all did. All of
yeah.
us, singers grew up studying her sound and those runs and her breathing techniques and harmonizing and stacking your vocals and um I'm glad that she's finally getting the flowers that she deserves.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
incredible.
yeah.
Like,
Brandy is one of them ones. Been in the game over what 30 years now. I got the debut album right here. You know,
back when she came
you
out
know.
with her debut, like, I think I was 2 or 3 years old.
Yeah, Brandy. She's one of them ones. Well deserved. You know, long overdue. You know, getting her recognition as she deserved. You know, receiving the Black Music Icon Award.
That's right, yes.
We put that in there, and it's a
Yeah.
dope, all black Grammy and everything like that. So, shout out to the Grammys, for recognizing her. And I could tell the Grammys got some new, they got some different people on the board in the voting committee last
Yeah,
week.
there's
Remember, the
still
Grammys used to be on some bullshit,
there's still work to be
Yeah,
done.
yeah. They gotten better. They gotten
I
better.
know one person they do have on the board is, Rico Love. I know he's on the board, and I know he's trying to make changes, and because there are our categories don't really get televised. They're usually not skipped over, but they don't televise them.
Yeah, yeah.
That's one of the things I think they've been working on, which is odd because for the president to be, he was a part of the Underdogs, which is, they were the leading producers of the early 2000s, producing for any and everybody that was coming out. And for him to be on the president, and you're not televising R&B. Now that could be a decision that doesn't come from him, but you're the CEO of the Grammys. Like, this is something that you should say, "Hey,
You should
I
fight for it.
made this R&B music. We need to put this on. We need to televise this." you know? Televise that R&B category
Yeah.
because it needs to be done. Um, it's important just like every other category.
Yeah. And televise our awards and give us more recognition. And I know it's kind of a slippery slope because I know we always say we don't need their approval, we don't need their
We
validation.
don't,
But it's
but
good to
we
be
work
recognized.
too hard.
Yeah,
Like
exactly, exactly.
they work too hard, not to be recognized.
Yeah, to be shunned when it comes to a-
Mhm.
award season. Like, yo, we just as talented. We just as gifted and making dope projects and movies and music and then
To hear that, like,
so
Nas has never won a Grammy is insane
crazy.
to me.
Nope, he just won one. He won one a
Okay,
couple
yes,
years.
but
Yeah,
why did it take so long?
took damn near 30 years. Exactly. Why did it take so long? It's great,
Like,
and
why
to
did it take so
and
long?
to think that he only won one Grammy is crazy within
Or
itself.
like we just lost, Richard Smallwood, never won a Grammy. Like, how does that g like, how is that possible?
Yeah,
Like, I don't I don't know.
yeah. Unless man, some of these people that don't have a
I think some people on the board are like there's some people that are on, like, the voting board that are in the music, but I don't think some of these people are, like, in the music industry like that.
they don't have a clue. But I could tell they're getting a little more diverse. They're getting, I think it's a little more of us in those rooms, helping make those decisions. So now you
Yeah.
start to see
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Brandy
To
and
see
more
her
people.
it's like that right there. Now, I hate that it wasn't done on the bigger stage. Maybe I'm just being picky because I really thought that's what it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna
Yeah,
be
me too.
actually, like, at the Grammys,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh my god, like, that's big." But, I mean, I'll take it because I mean, not only was she, honored last night, but also Pharrell and also Kirk Franklin.
Yeah.
Um, these are pioneers in the sound of R&B and gospel music and what it is today. Um, but yeah, Brandy is that's why they call her the vocal Bible. Like she is exactly that. Like she raised a generation of singers. I hear her influence in everybody. Like I came across this girl on TikTok the other day and I'm listening to her sing and I'm like, she sounds just like Brandy. Like you hear her influence in everyone. Everybody wants to do runs like Brandy does. Like she's your favorite artist.
Yeah. I agree. She
Yeah.
still sounds amazing. We need
And
a
like
new album.
Pharrell said, she's an anointed person. Like you have an anointed talent. Like it's on her. It's in her, but it's on her too. So
Yeah. Yeah. I
um
I agree.
are who are you excited about seeing perform?
My boys Clips. I'm excited to
Yeah,
see them. I heard they will be performing
that's gonna
at the
be
Grammy.
that's a great comeback.
Yeah. Yep. Tyler's supposed to be performing. You know, I I guess those are only two that I know that's performing. So I'm sure some other people, worth mentioning. But what about
Um,
yourself?
let's see. I see Bruno Mars is gonna perform, but he's
Okay.
performing with Rosé. I don't know. But but, I'm excited to see, yeah. I'm excited you know what? I'm excited to see Justin Bieber perform because this is gonna be his first time in 4 years performing.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that.
Okay.
Um,
Dope.
I would love to see Bruno Mars do his songs, but, you know but the Clips is definitely a fave right now
Yeah.
for
Sure.
performances. Um, how do you feel about this D'Angelo and Roberta Flack tribute?
Oh yeah, that's another one I'm excited to see. I heard what Lauren Hill's supposed to be leading that. My
Yeah, yeah. If she
that should
gets
be dope.
there, if she gets there today,
Got her there right now. They ain't playing
they
well.
she needs to be there right
Yeah.
now.
Now you sleeping backstage. We're
You
not
need to
taking
be
no
there.
chances.
Don't you leave that don't leave. Don't go nowhere.
We'll go get everything you need. We're not playing with you. We're not about to. We know how you do. Yeah, I think that's gonna be dope. I'm looking forward to that. I don't think they're gonna disappoint.
Same. I'm looking forward to seeing them honor him
Yeah, me too.
in 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 that light. And Roberta Flack as well. She's an icon.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
for sure.
we would not have we would not have Luther Vandross without her. Um, because she is the one that pushed him out to be a solo artist.
I didn't know that. That's what's up.
Yes. So my little music nerd fun fact, she, uh, when she was on tour, like, singing, he was her backup singer for years, and then when you're a background singer, like, that's what you do, you're a background singer, but she heard his his talent and could tell, "You're not meant for the background.
That's
You
dope.
never were.
I never
You
knew
need
that.
front and center." And she fired him in a good way, but she fired him and said, "You go and be great."
And
So she
created a
put that battery in his back and
rest
he
is
became
history.
an icon.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Um,
that's that's what's up.
I the memorial tribute, I always look forward to that, to see, unfortunately, who has passed on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And they do it right every year. They don't miss a beat with that one.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
I'm
And
excited to see Leon Thomas win though, because it's
yeah,
gonna be, he's another one that's worked hard for years too.
yeah. He's finally
Going
getting his
from Backyardigans to, uh, Victorious to being on Nickelodeon and then, still playing that background, writing for other people, studying, keeping his head down. And then he's like, "Hey, I'm here." Um, and I know this isn't R&B, but the Ozzy Osbourne tribute, I'm
okay.
excited
Yeah,
about.
yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Yeah, to
Yeah,
have,
it's gonna be a
Slash,
great show. It's gonna be a great
like,
show.
yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. They're
Yeah,
gonna do it the right way.
yeah.
So I'm excited about Grammys this weekend. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
me too. And back to what we said, a little earlier, you could tell they got different people on the committee and stuff. Like I think they got some of the old people out of there again, new fresh faces, new ideas, recognizing more people. Because I don't think you would have looked back 15, 20 years ago, they would have had these type of tributes. They would have probably acknowledged, a passing of a D'Angelo. But far as where they did a tribute,
To bring someone in and say,
yeah,
"Hey, let's honor him."
yeah,
Like,
exactly. So
yeah,
I think you got more of us in those rooms. When I say us, I mean black people, from the culture and what they need. We need our voices to be heard. So we need to be at those tables as well. So I could tell the Grammys open the doors to bring in more, black people, more people, younger people and stuff like that. So that's why I feel we getting a D'Angelo tribute, Roberta Flack, we getting
and
Brandy.
then this year they're introducing, and this is why Beyoncé is who she is and why she gets to move the way she does because of her, there is a whole new country category because of her. Like,
Some
they were
legendary
that
stuff right there.
mad that they decided to make a whole new category. And so now there is a contemporary country category now, and then there's like a traditional country category. And so now because this Cowboy Carter album dropped, and won album of the year. I'm still talking about it. Yes, my girl won album of the year last year. It was well deserved. She should have won for Lemonade, but here we are. Um, they made a whole new category because of bec-
Yeah,
that's influence.
yeah, that's influence. She had him mad, man. She had him mad with
If
that.
you want to talk about influence and impact, you'll see her face right there. Like she influenced, she moves like
Yeah, she moves the needle.
to have a music date dropped um down to Fridays instead of Tuesdays, to have a whole new category redone, you know,
Iconic. That's iconic.
I have no
And
words. She is who she is. Uh,
yeah, I'm glad she did the country album. I hope she do more. Black people invented country music, so I don't know what they mad about.
mm,
We
she's
invented
getting
rock
I
and
think
roll.
she's gearing up because she's been dropping hits. She's getting ready to drop a rock album, and
Yeah,
I'm
we invented
excited
rock and
about
roll
that
too. Yeah. It's
because
yeah,
that's us. That's us
yeah,
too.
yeah. We invented rock and roll, country music,
That's why I
blues,
don't understand
R&B.
why they don't televise our cat. Because I mean, if you think
I mean,
about
just
it,
because you took
all of
it
these
over, they took it
categories
over, but
us. Like, this is
yeah,
us, you know?
so
Like,
they
the
can say,
dance category, where did that go? I mean,
yeah,
that's where'd that come from? Us. Disco category, us. Like, it's us. Like, we're all over it.
yep.
Um, especially coming
Can't
up
you
on, you know,
can't talk American music without mentioning black people.
you can't. You can't.
No,
Um,
wait, no way around it,
I'm
and
excited. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm excited for sure.
yeah,
It's gonna be a good weekend. Um,
yeah,
I know we didn't talk about rap, but I mean, I know you're excited about rap categories.
yeah. I'm definitely excited. I'm definitely excited.
I can see them winning for 30 for 30. I see it.
Yeah,
And I
it's gonna
think
be.
is nominated as well.
I think so. That's gonna win. That's gonna win something.
That's gonna win. That was a everywhere too.
That was a big I mean, collaboration, big yeah, that's hands down.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, all right then. Well, guess
That's our wrap
that
up. That's
that's
Grammy wrap
wrap
up. Yeah.
Grammy
Yeah, yeah,
Grammy
yeah.
predictions. I wrap up our 2 cents. That's all it is. Our 2 cents. We don't know which way it's gonna go. We're just giving our
Go
opinion.
either way.
That's all.
It could
It can
go
go
either
either
way.
way. Some of this stuff,
Go either way.
but some of the things I think we did nail pretty accurately. Like Leon Thomas winning best R&B album.
I
I
want
think that's
Folded to win
it
bad.
could go either way.
If Kalani wins, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna shed a tear because she deserves. She definitely deserves that.
Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. Well, yeah, we'll see. Grammys are this weekend, but yeah, you have anything else to say before
No,
we close?
that's it. Hey, listen, I'm ready for the next episode. Um, just a little sneak peek is gonna be top 10 R&B songwriters. This is going to be a big one.
Yeah,
This is
for sure.
strap in, and because
Some of the
I'm
best
going deep
songwriters of
down in the
all
rabbit hole. Yeah,
time. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. Greatest pen some of the most famous songs, love songs,
Iconic
what
classic
iconic.
songs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything. And baby making music, whatever you want to say, man.
We're going there. Yeah, yeah, definitely going there.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Listen, hey, and like I said in my TikTok and my Instagram, send me those like I want to see your hat designs because I'm gonna be wearing. I think the hat look is going for me. So I want to see those hats. I will wear your product. I'll wear your brand. Um, yeah, just shoot me a message.
There you
So
go.
I'm excited about our next episode. So this is gonna be great. So we will see you guys next time.
Yeah, I look forward to it. All right, y'all. Peace. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Peace.